What are Richard Posner's views on climate change? Richard Posner is a significant figure in the discussion of climate change, especially within the libertarian framework. He is often seen as a pragmatic libertarian, which shapes his views on this pressing issue. Unlike many libertarians who resist government involvement, Posner supports taking strong action against climate change. He even backs international agreements like the Kyoto Protocol, which aims to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. Posner's approach is rooted in practicality rather than strict ideology. He believes that when urgent problems arise, such as climate change, it is essential to consider the practical benefits and costs of various policies. This means he is open to government action when it is necessary to address significant societal needs. His views highlight a unique blend of skepticism towards government intervention and a recognition of its necessity in certain situations. Posner understands that climate change poses a threat that cannot be ignored. He argues that market mechanisms alone often fail to address environmental issues effectively. For instance, pollution is a classic example of an externality where the actions of some individuals or companies harm others without their consent. From a libertarian viewpoint, this creates a challenge. Traditional libertarianism emphasizes individual rights and minimal government interference. However, Posner argues that when voluntary agreements to mitigate harm are not possible, government intervention becomes justified. He believes that it is legitimate for the government to step in to prevent rights violations caused by pollution. Posner's stance on climate change reflects a pragmatic libertarianism that accepts the need for government action. He sees regulations and collective efforts as necessary tools to mitigate climate risks. This perspective balances the core libertarian principles of protecting individual rights with the practical need to address the harms caused by climate change. In summary, Richard Posner advocates for government action to combat climate change, recognizing that the external costs of pollution warrant intervention. His views illustrate a thoughtful approach that combines libertarian principles with a realistic assessment of the challenges posed by climate change.